So welcome back, auctioned vehicles update. So to begin with, tuko na Subaru ya Mambaru. We've got well priced Volvo V40. A Nissan Skyliner is similarly here. Hapa tuna Toyota Harrier. Out of these, you can get 8 of these as low as from 400,000 Kenya shillings. So our interest today is to ascertain for what reason we think the Subaru Autback is loved by the Directorate of Criminal Investigation, the DCI. So let's find out. So besides, we've got still lots more of units too from here awaiting auction. Mark X awaiting auction. Kuna tricycles to this end awaiting auction. A Nissan Juke coming out soon at auction. Toyota Probox, expect it is by next week, being as a toka Toyota Probox. The price to this is out yet. Alafu kuna Nissan Advan, yeah, 84,000 Kenya shillings. We've got Mazda Flare, 130,000 Kenya shillings. So let us get back to the Subaru Outback. So have you ever been driving peacefully, then suddenly a dark Subaru Outback, most often they get dark, appears behind you and your heart just skips a beat. So in Kenya, that car has a reputation, the Outback. So many people believe that it's the go-to vehicle for the Director of the Criminal Investigation, the DCI. But is it just a coincidence, or is there a real reason behind the Subaru Outback's link to the DCI? So today we're breaking down exactly why the Subaru Outback is loved by the DCI, for performance, handling, reliability, to even psychology. And if you plan to buy one, so this video might save you money or cost you more. So very fast, I've similarly mentioned that all these vehicles are up on grab, well priced again. So this is Max Gamble TV, of course leading YouTube channel ambayo kuletea videos za magari at the best of pricings. So we often again help you with your car importation consultation services, that is just to include car importation consultation services, clearance of your vehicle from the port of Mombasa. So first, what exactly is the Subaru Outback? So the Outback is built by Subaru, and it sits somewhere between a station wagon and a sport utility vehicle, in between. So it gives you comfort like a sedan, it gives you a space like the wagon, and capabilities like the sport utility vehicles. So in simple terms, it's a car designed to do everything and anything. And that's exactly what law enforcers need, the DCI. So concerning the engine, let's discuss about the engine power and speed. So when it comes to operations like speed matters, the Subaru Outback comes with two options of the engine, the 2.5 liter and the 3.6 liter. So this being a 2016 model, of course, in a 2.5 liter, well priced. Again, shortly by the end of the video I'll let you know of the pricings to this. You'll be surprised by the pricings to this unit. So these are 2.5 liter. So most common late models pia zinakuja na options za the turbocharged engines, which is a plus to the Subaru company. So that means fast acceleration, strong overtaking power, na ability ya respond faster in emergencies. So if you're chasing suspects or reacting to intelligence, hesitation is not an option when it gets to the Subaru Outback. The boot space is again one of the reasons for which the DCI will prefer this unit. We want to open the boot space, though it's got ample boot space, enough to accommodate not less than 5 thieves. Alafu pia the back seat, if it's folded, it can accommodate even further capacities of suspects. So that is yet another reason for which most definitely those guys prefer the Subaru Outback. So concerning the wheels, there is yet another secret weapon when it gets to the Subaru Outback. So unlike many vehicles that are either front wheel or rear wheel drive, the Outback uses symmetrical all-wheel drive. Symmetrical all-wheel drive, or rather the AWD, the secret weapon to this unit. So what does the symmetrical AWD get to this vehicle? It gives it power that goes to all 4 wheels. Yani the power is distributed to all the wheels at once. Maximum grip on any surface will be achieved. Alafu pia inakuanga na better control in rain, mud or rough roads. So in Kenya, where the roads change from at times smooth tarmac to rough maram instantly, so this is crucial feature for the Subaru Outback. The DCI, it doesn't choose where to operate, but their car must handle everywhere. The ground clearance, look at that. So let us try and compare the ground clearance to these units. We've got the Subaru Outback, alafu hapo kuna ka Volvo V40, alafu kuna Nissan Skyliner. Though this is a little off, this is a sport utility vehicle, it could obviously beat the Subaru Outback when it gets to ground clearance. Though let us compare these 3 since ziko kwa the same family. You can see for yourself that the ground clearance here Subaru Outback, let me draw closer. Ground clearance here Subaru Outback is way much higher compared to the Skyliner and Volvo V40. So the Kenyan roads can handle any car. The potholes, the bump, the off-road shortcuts, especially in areas like the rural towns and underdeveloped estates. So the Subaru Outback has the high ground clearance and strong suspension systems, which will ensure that the driving of rough terrains is achieved, escape of tight situations is achieved, and accessing of places normal sedans that cannot reach, the Subaru will go over and beyond. Alafu pia kuna the concept of stability, control and safety. So when you're driving a high-speed control is essential, and the Subaru Outback gives you exactly that. So the Outback is designed with stability control. Alafu pia nakuanga na ABS ni anti-lock braking system. Alafu advanced safety features again in newer models. So even during sharp turns or emergency braking, the car remains very stable. So this is important not just for officers but also for success of operations, any operations. Again, the next reason would be the reason of reliability and durability. The Subaru vehicle is known for durable engines, alafu pia inakuanga na strong drivetrain, alafu na longevity. So in Kenya, Subaru parts are widely available in most markets. Many mechanics are similarly familiar with the Subaru engines. So mechanics can easily conduct faster repairs to the Subaru engine, since the unit is not a new unit to the Kenyan roads. So lastly would be the psychological effect. So let's talk about something interesting, the image. So in Kenya today, the Subaru Autback has built a reputation. So when people see it, they become alert, and some even panic. So basically it represents authority, it does represent speed and seriousness, and most often it symbolizes intelligence operations. So the psychological presence alone can influence the situation before anything even happens. That is yet another reason. If you are supposed to look at the downside of the Subaru Outback, but let's keep it real, no car is perfect, is some of the drawbacks to this unit. Fuel consumption is a little higher for bigger engines. The 3.6 engine consumption yake iko a little higher, maintenance cost is a little higher pia, alafu turbo models require proper care. If you neglect servicing, this car can become very expensive. So should you buy one of these units, the Subaru Outback? So the vehicle is known for, it is perfect for people that are driving in mixed terrains, alafu pia car lovers who want performance, and anyone who value their safety and control. But maybe not ideal if you want extremely fuel economy. If you need fuel economy, this unit is not preferable. If you don't maintain cars properly, this vehicle is again not advisable for you. So now you understand. So it's not just rumor. The Subaru Outback the real features that makes it ideal for the DC operations. From power to control to presence, it checks all the boxes. So if you're thinking of importing one or buying one locally, this is already available right here. So come grab this. So what is the price to this? So the price to this, rest of dealership will sell you these at 3.3 million Kenya shillings, 2016 model. Though from here, this dealership being an auction yard, they only give it at 2 million Kenya shillings, fixed price. Alternatively, kuja na down payment ya 400,000 Kenya shillings, alafu monthly utakuwa unalipa from 140,000 Kenya shillings. So this is a good deal for you. 2 million Kenya shillings is a good deal for this unit. So ask anyone, KDP, as clean as this, amazing as this, at 2 million Kenya shillings, is it worth it? Is it worth it? It is. Alafu mechanical condition, we've just conducted a mechanical check, na machine imekubali kwamba the unit is perfect. So perhaps I could give you pricings to the rest of units here. Volvo V40, again bei ni 1.17 million Kenya shillings, lakini kuja na 230,000, lipa deposits pole pole. Nissan Skyliner, bei ni 1.4 million Kenya shillings, lakini deposit from 280 monthly deposits. Here we've got Toyota Harrier, the price is 1.2. Imagine 1.2 full price, lakini ukija na 240 as deposit, you'll similarly get the unit. So 2400 cc, yeah, 207. The Mark X bei itatoka as soon as ikitoka, I'll let you know of the Mark X. Hii pia bei itatoka, alafu kuna tricycles as soon as the pricings. Okay, we're dropping a video on tricycles in our next video. So for those who've been looking for tricycle, this is now the day for you in our next video. So stay subscribed. So on this, the prices are not out. Expect pricings to this Nissan Juke soon. To expect pricings to this Probox soon. The price to this imetoka Nissan Advan 84,000 deposit, lakini for 20 utapewa cash. Ukiwa na 650 cash utapewa hii Mazda Flare, lakini with the 130,000 down payment you'll still get it. So basically that is much we're having for today. Remember, Max Gamble TV has remained to be a leading YouTube channel that avails you best of car offers. We often do auction vehicles at least once in a week. This is one of the instances that you're doing that. We also help you with your car sourcing journey. So just let us know which vehicle you're sourcing for. Is it a foreign used vehicle? I'll link you up, of course, to the dealership of choice, the best dealership of choice. And similarly, we also offer car importation concentration services. To be precise, we just do clearance of your vehicle from the port of Mombasa. So ikiwa kuna gari at the port of Mombasa that is stranded, hit me up on 0721 58 2052. Your vehicle getting stranded at the port of Mombasa could be due to so many reasons, and with Max Gamble TV, we help you with the track down of whichever reasons that you could be, whichever challenge that you could be experiencing on your vehicle at the port. So hit us up again on that as we wind as we wind it up, let us know how best we can help you with your next car sourcing journey. Till we meet again in our next video, thanks again for staying by, and thanks again for staying subscribed.